I started this whole thing without my mic on. Let's try it again. Insane. Oh hey, it's me, MTGJoeD, and it's Tuesday morning, which is kind of like my Monday morning, in a way. I accidentally stayed up way too late cutting a video for the YouTube, but I think it's going to be a pretty fun video. Hey, good morning, Pizza. How are you doing today? Yeah, I cut together a thank you video to thank some followers and stuff. Anyway, I got coffee, and it's Ikoria time. Let's play some Ikoria standard. There we go. Okay. Streamlabs had to update this morning, and now things are all wacky. I don't know. Let's see. I've been messing around with a lot of different Ikoria stuff, but I'm mostly stoked on this Winota deck. Oh, hey, yeah. It was Irish Bones 89. Gifted people a bunch of subs the other day. It was super cool. Thanks again, Irish Bones, wherever you are. Oh, do I have a sideboard for that deck? Ugh. Okay, I'm going to start with best of ones, because I haven't figured out what I want to put in the sideboard for this yet. But this is a lot like the Winota deck we were running the other day, that Skinner came up with, RB Skinner. No, Pizza, I don't think I'm playing in any qualifiers till Thursday. I want a couple more days to iron out a deck for it. I assume they're every day this week, like they were, I think. Yeah, I saw that buy one, get one. That is super cool. So I'm hoping to play in one Thursday and one Friday, if the schedule is still what I think it is. Ah, this is keepable. I think. We're assuming our Vanguards live and Winota doesn't get countered. Magical Christmas land, right? But what are you gonna do? Hello, Shlee. Good morning. How are you doing today? You making any more progress on that puzzle you were working on? Huh, right, okay. I really like these Skynart Vanguards. These Skynart, oh my gosh, I can't talk this morning. Sky Knight Vanguards are cool with Winota because, you know, at least one of their tokens is gonna trigger her. Not quite as cool as, like, Legion Warboss, because that token will trigger, like, the ones they make second don't trigger her, so we're only gonna get the one. You still just have the edges so far? Well, you know, it takes some time to get a puzzle together. Wow, my mouth is not working. I was up so late. Alright. Sorry, opponent. Goodbye. I forgot, this video I was working on is like a 6-minute long video. And not even that complicated. But, it was like 1 in the morning and I realized I had just finished getting the rough cut together. That wasn't very long. Let's give that another go in best of one. I've also been messing around with the Hate Bear style deck with like Hushbringers and all the other white 2-drops that stop opponents from doing things. Hushbringer makes their Uros just like 2 mana 6/6s. That's ridiculous. So you gotta have your exile if you're really gonna stick to that plan, which I don't know if that's worth it. Okay, this is a little better. We'll go with this because the prince will help us scry to something, hopefully. That's why we keep you around, Prince. It's not just because you're charming. It'd be really cool if we could go Prince into War Boss into Winota, but whoa, holy moly. If we ever even get that far. Shoot, well there's Winota. Yikes. I'm gonna keep her on top. Hopefully we can just chump block our way out of this for a while. Oh no, ooh, okay. Mana real bad right now. In my head, that was gonna let us play the Sky Knight Vanguards. I'm obviously not quite awake yet. Oops. Uh-oh. I'm sure he's got, or they've got pump of some kind for the pelt collector. Ah. Good night, sweet prince. Oh, oh, okay, no, it doesn't have trample. Oh. Yeah, I mathed wrong. Okay, let's give that a do-over, shall we? I really don't know if Winota is going to be the deck for me, you know? Well, the mechanics I enjoy quite a lot. It's obviously a deck for me. But, oh, sick, yeah. I'm not sure what the most competitive version of it is yet. I've been trying out that the new build of Sacrifice that runs Luris as a companion that Croak was doing so well with. And that is a pretty good deck. I hate doing all the cat oven triggers on Arena, but it's pretty sweet. I mean, obviously the meta is still shaking out. Yeah, I'd much rather get Haktos off a Winota trigger. Oh, +1/+1 off the start, that's nice. Are they gonna double block? No, interesting. Man, I gotta get more coffee in me. I'm gonna do that zoning out thing where I just sit here on camera for like 2 minutes, not doing anything. What a world though, you know, where we have coffee. Coffee is one of my favorite things. Let's see. I'll take. Oh man, yeah. So Chandra with Winota is super fun. That's a trade I feel okay with. I wish I had another red mana so we could Chandra and Tin Street next turn for 3 triggers. Not quite.
Not to brag, but I'm totally the best pyromancer. Say hi to my fiery friends.
Oh yeah, let's Kenrith it up here, and then we'll steal their Annex. When Winota works, it really works. Flipping Agents of Treacheries off the top is very fun. Oh hey Crowberry, welcome in. Yeah, the Agent of Treachery can be pretty funny. I'm trying out a different version than we were on stream the other day. This is more of a traditional aggro, not trying to cheat Winota in early with the Raptors. So it gives us access to a lot more like token producers and stuff. Yeah. Like Legion Warboss. I think that card is still pretty good. A curve, you say? Yeah, isn't that wild? How's your morning going, Crowberry? Yeah. You working hard or hardly working, eh? Yeah. Anyway, that's on the list of things we'll pretend I didn't say this morning. We like to have fun around here. It's not your normal workplace. Yeah, because you're working from home. Oh no, they're playing the same deck we are. Twerking hard or hardly twerking. Good morning, Drizzle. If they drop their Winota first, I'm gonna be heartbroken. Trade with my prince. Oh, Soul Razor's not a dummy. Good to know. Because if they play a Winota and nail even like one Agent of Treachery, we'd be in a lot of trouble. So we're not in a lot of trouble. Yet. But also, now we can't trigger Winota immediately, which is a bummer. But we'll play the War Boss again. Instead of trying to get Winota out, just eat removal, right? And maybe they're not on a Winota build. They could be red-white with Legion Warboss and not playing Winota right now. Which would be weird, admittedly. But cross your fingers. Well, Drizzle, how's the Chula pup today? And how are you? Y'all having nice lives? It's an awkward question. I hope your lives are nice. I meant a nice morning. The old mouth organ isn't working very well today. Have a nice life. I think that's a nice thing to wish upon people. Yeah, double Winota trigger. Feels so good. Usually. That was the most underwhelming double Winota trigger of my life. But it's okay. We have fun here. I'm glad to hear it, Drizzle. I think I gotta bump that chat box up. I finally got a chat box that's kind of readable. Doing Streamlabs stuff is difficult for me sometimes. Wow, if they had had an Embercleave there, I would have been very done. But instead they had to shatter the sky, and I'm very done. It's alright, we'll rebuild. Shatter this guy. Yeah, I don't want to go to 4, even for a 10 Street Dodger. Man, if we'd hit an Agent of Treachery or 2 off that Winota, that would have been pretty cool. But alas, 'twas not to be on this fine day. Yeah, I really want to make Hate Bears work. Though I'm really trying to decide if Hushbringer shuts down a lot of stuff. Shuts down Gyruda a little bit. And, wow. Double Shatter. Would you look at that? But also, like, Uro coming down as just a 2-mana 6/6. No downside, but also no upside. I don't know. If you're not packing all the Exile in that same deck, I'm not sure. But I had some pretty funny Hate Bears games last night. In between spending forever cutting together a video with my wrinkly green screen. I haven't seen any of the payoff cards from those colors I'm used to seeing at a Soul Razor's deck here. I want to gain life at some point, so let's try to keep our Kenrith around. I mean, how many Shatter the Skies could they have, right? There's their Winota. I thought so. Okay, if they hit an Agent of Treachery off of this and steal my Kenrith, I'm gonna... Oh, big whiff. Sorry, friend. I'm not sure this version of my Winota deck is packing mainboard removal, which is probably a mistake. I'm gonna go ahead and
Won't lie, I'm a pretty great pyromancer. Say hi to my fiery friends.
I miss our Winota. How come they gonna have a Winota? They can have a little Winota is a treat. Man, y'all like pizza? I ordered a pizza last night. Or 2 pizzas, actually. You know, because there was a deal at the Idaho Pizza. And they're offering contactless delivery, which I think is super cool. Yeah, Drizzle likes pizza. I've eaten a lot of pizza with you, Drizzle. Idaho Pizza, in fact. Hey, what's up, Maggot Brain? Pizza is good. But yeah, they offer that whole, like, oh. Hang on. Embercleave. How can we... Oh, wait. We have enough mana to just steal their Winota. Oh, hey, Nine-Toed Sloth. Yeah, not much of a surprise. But yeah, so they got the contactless delivery, which I thought was really cool. So I set out a little table in between the cars in the driveway with a sign that said, "Pizza here, please," and we put a big tip for the delivery driver in the envelope because, you know, it's the apocalypse. And it was delicious. I had pizza for breakfast before this, which is probably why I'm slightly more awake than normal, because I ate food instead of just drinking gallons of coffee. Heck yeah, Nine-Toed Sloth. Pizza's where it's at. This is not the deck I thought it was. Oops. I forgot that I was running those as one-ofs. Oh, it was the 20th of April you had to do it. I don't get the reference. Yeah, you gotta get that pizza boost. I forgot. I had put Hushbringers and Tomix in this list last night for some reason. It was when I was getting on my Hate Bears kick. So let's see if they get themselves a 2-mana 6/6 Uro. Gotta change that back, I think. But I gotta say, Tomic, pretty good sideboard if you can run it against the Nissa decks. If Nissa is a problem that you have in your life. The only problem I have in my life is quenches, walking right into them. But yeah, Idaho Pizza was running a 2-topping large pizza deal. So I got pepperoni and bacon on one, ham and pineapple on the other. Twas a good day. Let's see, did I mana this right? White, white, red, red? Yeah. I should have done that in the other order. We should have Sky Knighted and then Tomicked, because we don't mind Sky Knight getting countered as much as we would mind Tomic if they play the Nissa. Which, who knows now. And I forgot to play the... Wow. It's a morning. I like my little fish lizard cat. Okay, I haven't got to play against any Night Pack ambushers in a while. This is exciting. All right. Do we want Hactos on top here? No, we're trying for a Winota. Oh, Shlee, no, it's not a new pet actually. I just moved to the I moved to like the next section of the Mastery Pass, and it gives you different monsters to mutate your cat with. So this is like the fish lizard version of the cat. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I kind of wish they just like kept dressing the cat up fancier and fancier like they did with the owl, but you know, what are you gonna do? It goes well with the mutate. Hushbringer shuts down your own Charming Prince. Also, why did I put Hushbringer in this deck last night? I shouldn't be allowed to play Magic when I'm that tired. Unless I'm just gonna top deck Winotas every game. You know? I think that's a fair trade-off. No deck adjustments on the 20th of April. I still don't get this reference that y'all are making about this 20th of April. It was a Monday, you know? Man, we might still get this. Which I don't know if I deserve to get after all that. Yeah, Javi, if you're wondering, Hushbringer will give you a 6/6 2-mana Uro with no downside or upside. Oh, thank goodness. Let's see. That's only one trigger though. Son of a gun! I don't know what I was thinking yesterday. Maybe I was having other people's brain fog. Please kill my Hushbringer, Javi. Fix my mistake for me. Yeah, this card has to come out. I don't remember why I put it in. That was a change I thought I had undone. I thought that was just in my hate bears. It's a one of too. Yeah, Tomek, you're a sideboard boy. Weird. Anyway. I think I want... I really dislike that you can't search by the Godzilla names. I don't know what any of them actually are called. Let's see. Yeah, we'll just go up another Charming Prince, I guess. At some point, we're gonna need to build a sideboard for this deck. But I want to just jam a couple best of one, like couple more best of ones, I think. Get more of a feel for it. Thinking we need removal. Yuck. I think we'll just draw into the third land. And the fourth land? Probably not. But I kept anyway. Because I have a really hard time thinking and talking at the same time. Which is one of those things you gotta work on as a streamer boy, I'm told. Or play games where you don't have to think. Which is not Magic the Gathering. Alright, we drop Chandra and plus. And theoretically, she lives a turn, we draw a land, we play Winota, get 2 triggers, everyone's hunky-dory. Right? 4? Yeah. If we don't draw a land, that was a big waste. Oh. Better lucky than good. Sometimes.
Don't worry. I block something.
Now we just have to get good triggers off Winota. Those were decent-ish. Not enough to save poor Chandra, though, unfortunately. It's because 2 of our 4 Agent of Treacheries are in our hand, which is not ideal, I have found. Probably enough so that you should mulligan most hands that have an Agent. We have another Winota, if they got the tricks. You know what we do have, though? Is an Ember Cleave. Which right now is just a 1-of. Because I was testing it, I guess, yesterday too, when I was making all these changes to the deck I didn't know about. It's protected. I mean, getting it on Winota would have been good enough, but the amount of times Haktos's specific protections have backfired on me is at least several. Yeah, I'm noticing, especially, I mean, with Winota builds, I guess this is true of any deck, you gotta be real smart about your mulligans. You should probably be mulliganing more. But also, 3 Charming Princes to scry our way out of any problem. The little gambling boy in me can't say no. I can't wait to go to another GP Vegas, speaking of gambling. He is, Shlee. He's the most charming. Look at him. He actually looks like a big old creeper to me, but... maybe if I saw the art bigger. I feel like the creeper factor is just because he's so small. You're charmed? Oh, charming prince, scry my way to victory, please. We got a while to find a fourth land. Luris. I don't know. Chat, any of you who have been paying attention to the whole companion hate on the internet, how do you all feel about the companions so far? Worst thing that ever happened to Magic? Kind of neat to... Goodness, we're in trouble. I don't know. So far, I'm thinking they're kind of neat. I don't know if I'm gonna freak out yet. Oh boy. Yeah, we're not gonna get a chance to Winota, I don't think. Yeah, we have to Prince again. Yeah, Drizzle, I've played with Luris a bit, and it is super good in the Sacrifice deck. But, you know, on our local Magic player forums, people have been talking about how Magic's over and it's the worst thing that ever happened to the game. Oh yeah, they were in the top decks of every list in every format so far in the challenges, it looked like. Yeah, let's see. What do we need in a sideboard? Removal is really good. Drizzle, you're not wrong. They love to complain. Where's that new 2-mana? Honestly, same though. Yeah, but you're not talking about the end of Magic the Gathering every couple of days. What else is good sideboard tech for our Winota-ing? We'll just go heavy on... Heavy on removal for now. Hey, what's up, Baden? Yeah, everywhere you look, people are going insane. Yeah, I don't think they're game ending. This happens anytime something new happens in Magic, too. Like, people are gonna play a ton of it, right? Yeah, let's hop into some traditional standard and see if boarding in a bunch of removal and exile helps us. But, like, yeah, everyone's gonna be playing with companions because they're the new tech, and it gives you an 8th card in your hand, but... Oh man, just finish your Clopen? Yeah, you need a nap. Or just bedtime, sounds like. That's crazy. Thanks for stopping in. Pre-passing out. Also, anyone has any other sideboard ideas or mainboard ideas for this deck, hit me up. We'll play around with some Cat Oven in a bit, probably. Maybe joke around with some Hate Bears, because why not? We're playing against Bum Bum Alex. Oh man. We're on the draw. I don't really like keeping hands with an Agent of Treachery or a Skyguard if I can help it. But Legion Warboss into Winota and likely having the mana by then to do it is tempting enough for me. Oh, Kitty Lizard had a big yawn. I wonder if they're playing the Gruul Luca. I haven't seen Essence Symbiote in Standard yet. That's exciting. I played that a lot in Sealed, and it was pretty good.
Would you like to see what's left us?
I haven't seen a Vivian in a minute either.
I've seen puppies whine less than you.
Hopefully, we'll just get a sweet Agent of Treachery hit off our Winota, steal the Vivian, and have a grand old day. Unless Legion's about to die here, in which case, shed a tear? Shed a tear for your Legion Warboss boy? You can't live in magical Christmas land all the time. I'm wondering, it might have been more correct to actually just jam Winota right there. Because they would have to have... I mean, they got a whole handful of answers in those colors. But I don't know how likely it is they have all of them main board. Uh-oh. That's pretty fun, though, because all the creatures have flash, right? Yeah, Vivian gives them flash.
Strike now. Strike hard.
I guess just pray for really good Winota triggers. Cross your fingers. Thank you, Shlee. I mean, I'm feeling pretty okay. Yeah, we at least get 2 triggers. Let's hope they're good. Oh, that's pretty good. Let's see. Do we want a Sky Knight to get more? Yeah. Oh, no. Shoot. I didn't realize that they would still be attacking Vivian. Oh, hey, but it doesn't,
All things began
I didn't mean to click my guy. That's embarrassing. I'm sorry, Bum Bum Alex. I wasn't trying to BM. Being accidentally rude on Arena is one of the most stressful things for me. I don't know, I guess as a person, I mean, plenty of people are like this, but I really depend on, like, body language and, you know, what people's faces look like. When I'm having discussions. So I frequently feel like I come off rude in text or situations like this, you know. Oh, I'm not gonna get to cast that Chandra. That's sad. I'm not gonna lose my Winota here. Yeah, Skinner, this is the Raptor list. Raptor list. I kept losing to the people who were playing more traditional aggro lists, so I wanted to try it out. Hey, Irish Bones. It's going okay. Dude, I just realized I never hit you up over the weekend. I'm so sorry. I got wrapped up sleeping and making a lot of videos. Oh, not feeling too hot. I'm sorry, man. You think it's just like a cold or allergies? Alright, I mean, the whole world's falling apart. That can make you not feel super great either. Oh, Shlee, yeah. The cold allergies. I hate that. I keep waking up not able to breathe because my window will stay open, you know, during the night, and all the pollen gets in my face. I think Kenrith is the better blocker here. Oh man, same Irish Bones. Sleeping when it's hot, can't do it.
Let's tear this place apart. Tear it down.
I think
it all down.
if we can survive this turn, we win, right? I mean, obviously. I like having my window open just in the middle of winter so it's freezing, but you have like your pets with you. And like 6 blankets, you know, get a whole pile of cats and dogs if you can. That's the way to sleep. Just a sheet all year. Nothing wrong with that. You gotta, you know, you gotta do whatever it takes to sleep. Excuse me, friend. I would like to borrow your Vivian once more.
city brat.
You fight like a city brat. Oh, yeah. You know, some dogs just not into it. Yeah, I'm feeling banishing lights here. I hadn't thought about what I like taking out here yet. We can go down one Sky Guard. Alright, let's go down to Prince. Sideboarding. How does that work? Oh, poor dog. Yeah, the sweet and sad. Alright, Bum Bum Alex. Ooh. Now that is a hand I can get behind. What do y'all think of the chat box today? I got the other chat box back, and it should be readable on the screen now, but it might be too big. It's large. Is it too large, Crowberry? Because last time, people couldn't read it at all, so I may have overcompensated. But we could make it smaller. Not too large? Cool. Thanks, y'all.
Wasn't meant to be contained. There is wonder in a blade of grass.
It's a good size? Sweet. Thanks, Mega Brain. We'll ding Vivian a little bit there.
Strike me and you strike nature.
Strike me and you strike nature. That's a little thinking highly of yourself, Vivian. You're cool. And I know you don't give a dang about your bad reputation. Man, Wilderness Reclamation plus Vivian is very cool. This is a combination I am a fan
Starting
of.
over's the only way.
Alright. Let's see, do we get to live in Magical Christmas Land? I mean, I think it's likely we get at least one trigger. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, okay, we're all, just in case we don't get the Agent of Treachery, we're gonna front load it. Oh, one could have gone. Oh well. Man, that's a waste, I feel like. I don't know. I don't know. Alright. When Winota works, she really works. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, let's run that again. I feel like as long as we're on a heater with the Winota deck, we should... Sweet gems. We should keep going with it. Yeah, Crowberry, just absolutely dookied on him. Man, maybe Winota is the archetype I want to play in the qualifiers later this week. It's a tough call. It's so fun when it works. I think if I can get better at sideboarding with the deck and really nail down those mulligan decisions, could be a pretty fun time. This is one of those mulligan decisions I don't really know about. Because 10th Street into Mecha Godzilla is fine. We hardly ever want to be hardcasting these two. Let's see what happens, shall we? Oh man, I like those Year of the Rat sleeves. I should play with those more often myself. Oof. Alright. This probably not the hand we wanted to keep against Sacrifice. This isn't as hard of a matchup as like when we were playing mono red all the time, but you know, it is one of the best decks in Standard right now. I'll see all of them playing Trail of Crumbs. That's kind of fun. That was a big woof. Speaking of rats, fun fact about Joe is I have owned quite a few rats in my lifetime. As pets, not just as pests, you know? There was a Valentine's Day in high school when I bought the girl I was dating a pair of rats, because that's what she wanted. Rats off to you. Thanks, Crowberry. Because that's what she wanted for Valentine's Day. And I was like, okay. We go to Zamzo's, pick them out, and the young man working at Zamzo's swears that they're both ladies. He was mistaken. And so, of course, the rats started making babies, which was something we were not prepared to handle in our high school romance. You know, and eventually we end up breaking up, as most high school relationships do. And she ensured I ended up with the rats. We're not gonna. It was a bad situation. But anyway, I saved the rats, and then one thing led to another, and I had like 30 rats at one point. It was awful, but I hero of rats. I didn't know what to do, but we got pretty good at sexing rats, I guess. High school rat parents, exactly, Crowberry. I sure was Nine-Toed Sloth. I was the best at dating. I wonder what opponent's thinking about. Charlie Kelly, King of the Rats. Hey, Thomask 100001. Tomask? Not sure how I'm supposed to say your name. Sorry. But welcome in. How are you doing today? We're messing around with some Winota in Standard. And wishing we had said Winota in our hand. You know. That would be the coolest top deck of all time. And Nine-Toed Sloth, I'd like to say I got a little bit better as I aged at that whole thing. But who knows? I'm gonna be real sad if they get out none. Oh, you're laddering with an Orzhov sack deck? That does sound super cool. Do you have a list? I'd love to see it if you had a list to post in the chat. No worries if you don't, but that sounds like my kind of entertainment.
Heard a bunch of new burn spells to try on you. Fire spreads fast with health.
4/4 Death Touch. I'm still gonna save it as a blocker, I think. Oh, you know what I'm just realizing? I'm looking at my mini feed, and I think we missed some shoutouts. I was so excited to start playing with Winota, but people followed me over the weekend, and I don't want that to, you know, not go unthanked. So let's see. Heretic Party, thank you very much. I know who you are. Sorry I Complain, thank you so much for the follow. Didn't want to leave you two out in my thank yous. I appreciate both of you. You don't remember the rats, Nine-Toed Sloth? I think we were hanging out less at that point. That was going into like senior year of high school. That'd be sweet, Thomask. Thomask. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh wait, if I had Sir Eleonora, I could have drawn a card. Ah, yeah, being allergic to rats means you probably should not hang out with said rats. I wonder if they realize that I'm just ignoring Chandra to try to... First strike? Yeah, that's worth swinging with now. Yeah, no hurry, Tomask. We're streaming till 2 today, Mountain Time. So about 2 more hours. And if for some reason you don't get to it while we're on stream, the Streamlabs bot drops our Discord link, and I'm sure people in the Discord would love to see it too. So. Oh, I forgot your roommate had rats. I've seen those pictures. I really do enjoy rats as pets. Not 30. That's ridiculous. But, you know, pair of rats, if you got them sexed right, can be fantastic. They're just like little dogs with cute little rappy tails, you know? What more do you want? Intelligent mini dogs. I'll tell you what I want is a Winota. And like, Apparel correctly sexed rats. Yeah, Crowberry. The Skyguard might be better here because it, you know, limits their attack power, but I really want to try to draw into Winota. So let's see what Sir Eleonora has for us today. I had a snake for a while too, who ate fish, because it was a water snake, I guess. Alright, Chandra, I think you can make some elementals now. Yeah, I went on a camping trip with some, I don't know if it was a youth group or something, but or just some sort of random outing. And we're like hanging out in the river, and this snake just swims by, and of course one of the kids is like, I'm gonna grab this snake. And I was really concerned about the snake, and also incredibly jealous. So I made a trade for the snake. I don't remember what I traded, or if I just bullied him into it. Could have been either or, honestly. But anyway, I came home with the snake in a coffee can, and bless my mom's heart, she let me keep the snake for a while. So we had a little pool of water for it, and we'd get those little feeder fish from Zamzo's, and it put them in the little water bowl thing, and the snake would crawl to the bottom and like spin around with its mouth wide open until it caught him. And then the fish that it for some reason didn't kill or couldn't catch, we kept as pets in a fishbowl. And now they have their witch's oven, which is really not good for us unless we draw a Winota quickly. No, I'm not sponsored by anyone yet. But yeah, that was a really fun time. The snake's name was Spike. One time he jumped up and bit me on the nose. You can't do snakes or spiders, Irish Bones. I don't blame you. Spiders are kind of creepy. I like a good tarantula every now and then. Probably wouldn't want to hold one, but I think they're kind of fun to look at. Well, if anyone knows anyone at Zamzo's, sure, I'll take a Zamzo sponsorship. They owe me for unsexing those rats wrong. Yeah, but we realized the snake just wasn't able to do his, like... Oh no, that's not good. They claimed my firstborn, how rude. When it turned to be winter, the snake wasn't able to, like, adjust to the what's it? You know, it's like yearly cycle thing. So we talked to some people who knew more than us, and found a good place to release the snake back into the wild. Oh shoot. Yeah, okay, we can sack the Dodger and hope Chandra lives. Man, these sack decks can come back from a losing position so quick. That's probably one of my favorite things about him when I'm playing it. I'm not very good at playing it yet, but you can come back from a real bad position. I think ideally we top deck a Winota here, which there is a 9% chance of, apparently. Okay, we could Agent of Treachery their Witch's Oven. Yeah, it sounds like you are, Tomask. As, you know, if you're going through gold that quick, that's awesome. Do I go to 3 to steal their oven? No, okay, so I go to... I think it's the only way. I don't think we're getting out of this, but... you know, we'll make them work for this game 1. Because that'll take us to 1, and then they can just Woe Strider. Huh. I don't know. Oh, wait, that'll take us to 2. I could have gained life with Kenrith, but I think... I don't know. This is a tough position. Oh. I forgot about their priest. Hey, Tomask! Thank you for the follow, man. I appreciate you. I also realized that I have the wrong follow animations installed. Again. Streamlabs, you're hard for me to deal with. Let's see, we gotta cut 8. Let's see, we're gonna be on the play. Lil Crow is a lyrical genius. I'm just gonna give up our scry here, I think. I don't know. I was having a thought and I lost it. Oof. I mean, I like the Banishing Light. These would trigger Winota if we ever draw her. I think we gotta mulligan a little more aggressively. That's not what I meant. Oof. Oof. It's a big ol' oof. That's better-ish. Oh, we don't have the red? Ha! Meh. Yeah, I guess keep the one card we can play. That goes back to that whole I gotta get better at mulliganing talk, you know? We'll figure it out. That's really not what we needed. Wow, do you ever get that feeling that you're forgetting something super important? Sweet. Thank Tomask. I will check that out in a little bit. Man, Priest is such a good card. Hey, Schleek, congrats on the sourdough starter doing what it's supposed to. Making sourdough so cool. You know what else would be really cool? Is drawing a Winota. Just best top deck of our lives. I started a sourdough starter and then kind of forgot about it and it got real gross and molded. Which is not what you want. Double oven is not great for us. Oof. I don't know if we can get the timing right to do what we need to do here. Hey, A-Wookie1, what's up, man? Oops, got distracted by the chat. Sorry, Sleek. Hey, nice, 8 Wookie. I have really enjoyed seeing all your bread posts on Facebook. I love making bread. I gotta try sourdough again, really. Yeah, I don't think there's a timing way that these are actually... That's disappointing. Ooh, my tum-tum hurts. Ouch. What's wrong with you, stomach? Come on. Your dough tripled during a 9-hour bulk fermentation last night. That's awesome. Chat definitely getting this bread. You're not wrong, Crowberry. Yeah, A-Wookie1's the one to ask for tips. I killed my sourdough starter when I tried it. A bread loaf? I've actually been working on some emote designs and a video showing off how I'm creating them. But I might have to change my mind now. Because I think bread loaf might be a better idea. Yeah, we do talk about food a lot in this chat. Anyone who's might be new to our chat here, we get hungry. You know what I need instead of lava coil is scorching dragonfire, because that would have been a great point to scorching dragonfire. That's something to keep in mind. Pasta, mac and cheese, bread, sushi, shrimp, hamburgers, pretzels. That's our food song, I guess. Yeah, don't forget the sushi. Yeah, those enchiladas look great, Shlee. Congratulations. Oh. Yeah. I think we're losing this game either way. Probably would have been smarter to lava coil the Mayhem Devil. Or Banishing Light something. But Chat Food's tier list video when? Remind me of that after this Crowberry. Ooh, I love some rice. Oh. That's the thing I always forget about with this deck. Thanks for the game, Sleek. Wow, we were so close to getting back to Plat 2 finally. Hey, but big rewards. Oh, unbleached flour. Maybe that's what I was missing. Oh, yeah, Irish Bones, please link that in the Discord. That sounds delicious. Scorch. Alright. Man, I'm so irritated. I thought I fixed my chat box to go back to the Magic one, which is better than the one I had installed. And I did. But I think also the everything got replaced back with the... Yeah, it's back on the Magic one. I need to figure out how to work Streamlabs again, I guess. Anyway, I need to go to the restroom really quick and refill my coffee because it's empty. But I will be right back. I just stepped in cold cat vomit and my bare feet on the way back. That was awful. So, sorry if it took a second to get back. Ugh. What did I miss in the chat? Skinner's been hankering to fry up some homemade falafel. Oof. Yeah, that seems like something that would be sold out everywhere. Anyway, let's jam a little bit more Winota. I'm really liking this list so far. I'm not sure. I was going all in on creatures in the main board, but I think we do need to balance it out with some more removal options main instead of just having it all on the side. Who knows? Well, we're playing against the whole Parthenon. I think this is a good enough hand, even without a Winota. The question is here whether to slow roll it. Nah. We'll be like Skinner and gamble. It paid off. Alright. Sorry. Snapchat, what are you gonna do, right? Wait, first we attack. Oh, I'm on tilt from stepping in cold cat puke. That was the grossest thing. Oh, Skinner, yeah, you gotta do it. You could try ordering online, like the grocery pickup, and they'll tell you hours later if they don't have it. Might save you a trip, I don't know. Having to do that all with shock lands. It's kind of a bummer. Taking ourselves to 14. Ugh. Oh. They're on the Ryusa? Can't remember that. The new blue-red card. That deck is sweet. I kind of want to put that together. Alright, Skinner. Have a good one. Thanks for hanging out, man. I appreciate you. Let's see. I got Tamask's sack list pulled up in my... Oh. That is pretty cool, man. That seems like a sick list without too many rares. I like it. Alright. So it's Riel. That's what I'm thinking of. Yeah, sure. Everybody, go for it. I feel fine swinging all in when they're tapped out. But the shenanigans this deck can get up to when they're not tapped out, nutso butso, as the kids say. Huh. Shenanigans. Ha. You guys ever, I mean, you know. Oh yeah, I'm so thrown. That was your nickname in high school? I guess it makes sense. Because it sounded like your old last name, right? Is that right? Am I making things up? I very well could be. High school nicknames. What was yours, 8Wookie? Did you have a good one? Also, your Wheel of Fortune should be on its way to you now. Butter knife boy? I'm not sure I want to know how you got that one. Yeah, that's fine. That sounds like a not chat appropriate story, maybe. I'd love to hear it later, though. Yeah, I think I want lava coils and banishing lights again. Oh, 8Wookie1 was your adult nickname? Okay. That is a cool nickname. I don't think I ever want to trim Agents of Treachery. Chandra's better than War Boss here. Yeah, we'll try that. Ripping open a security door with just your hands? Man, I knew you were a strong man. But that is pretty insane. Just hulking out? That's cool, man. Actually, adult isn't being a grown-up. I don't know. You still look like you could probably beat me up. I mean, with the beard you're rocking now, though, 8Wookie, I feel like that makes up for any lost muscle mass. Let the Wookiee win. That's very true. Very true, 8Wookie. It's a just built-in throat guard. That's pretty useful. Well, that's a big old no. Yikes. Sometimes the mulligans, they are not super kind to us. I think I also have to look at my land distribution a bit better. I don't know. But look, we're well on our way to hardcasting that Agent of Treachery. Bye, Sky Knight Vanguard. I'll miss you. Come on, my prince. Charm me. Oh, that'll do. Oh, Crowberry, that would be so sick. Brainstorm Merfolk with Riel. That would be enough to get you back into Standard, maybe. Oh, I haven't thought about checking out any of the historic lists that might be running Riel. Oh, Lava Coil. Maybe they'll Lava Coil my Charming Prince. That would be sweet, right? It could happen. Huh. Oh no. I just realized my favorite shirt has a hole in it right up here. That's first I step in cat puke. But next my favorite shirt has a hole in it. Yeah, thanks, Crowberry. Alright, well we've gotten rid of one lava coil. I don't want Winota to just get killed, you know? But yeah, this is the Woodland Empire Creature Club shirt. It's an exclusive shirt for members of Woodland Empire's Creature Club. For those of you who haven't heard me gush about Woodland Empire, it's probably the best brew pub in town. They make very good beer, and it's ran by good friends of mine and plenty of other people, locals in this chat. And I can't wait for the apocalypse to be over so that I can go back there. I don't know. Maybe I should jam Winota. Am I being too careful? Chat, what do you think? Yeah, Nine-Toed Sloth, if you ever get to leave your house again, you definitely, and also come back to Boise, you definitely got to check them out. Delicious beer, really nice people, plenty of pinball machines, and there's a little restaurant next door called Manfred's that has some of the best food I've ever eaten in my life. And they almost always have vegan and vegetarian options for people who don't like to eat lamb, which is the only thing I eat from there, because their lamb torta is delicious. Yeah, Drizzle, it is very good. Huh. What do I... Agent of Treachery here. I got plenty of land, so it doesn't matter. If it doesn't get countered, I'm stealing me a Phoenix. Hey, Irish Bones. That is very good news. Triple pork fried rice sounds very good. Still get their Phoenix. Sweet. Which is not a human, which means if it lives, and we get to play Winota, we get a trigger off it, which is Magical Christmas Land. I know, no. There goes Magical Christmas Land. I'm sorry, Phoenix. I was just trying to give you a new home. Alright. Game 3. Man, even after my pizza breakfast, I'm getting kind of hungry now. Ooh, yeah, you should just always add extra sriracha to just about anything, in my humble opinion. Oh my gosh, you guys. I played against someone yesterday whose username was LaCroix Boy, and I was very jealous. I should have thought of that. I love LaCroix. It's one of my secret plots, really, is to get a bunch of... Alright, cool. See you in a bit, Irish Bones. But to get a bunch of, bunch of followers, bunch of average viewers so that sponsors think I could be cool, and then write LaCroix a letter asking for them to sponsor me with all the LaCroix. They don't even need to pay me. Just send me Hibiscus LaCroix. LaCroix. The best dry mouth eliminator there is. Oh, it's so good. Hibiscus is so good. Excuse me. And if you're one of those mouth breathers, can't breathe through their nose and snores all night, an ice cold LaCroix first thing in the morning, it'll get your throat and mouth right back to working order. I'll tell you what. Meow, do a flip. Yeah, that's a good point, Crowberry. Do you regularly eat a lot of hibiscus? Because I don't, so I don't know. I don't know what it really should taste like. Let's see. Nope, we don't want any of those. Give me some non-creatures, please. Yeah, I don't know. I can't place hibiscus in my head anywhere. I'm not sure what it's really supposed to taste like. Man, I wish Charming Prince was like an elf. Or a fairy. Some sort of, I don't know, imposter. Let's see. Blitz of the Thunder Raptor is not good for us. I was thinking I might wait till I have all 5 mana out and try to Winota Tin Street in the same turn. And that might actually be the right call here. Huh. Because, if I just drop the Tin Street, if they've picked up on what the strategy is, they'll blitz that. Yeah. I think we gotta be cautious. I mean, they've probably got a bajillion other removal spells in their hand anyway, so who knows, right? But I'm gonna try to be sneaky about it. Oh yeah, Nine-Toed Sloth, it's very good. And they're always having different like daily specials that don't show up on that online menu all the time. Very talented guys. Most of them are really into D&D too, randomly. When I worked at ABU, we got him Magabrain, we're talking about the what's it? Manfred's, right next to Woodland Empire. Sorry. Come on. Blitz of the Thunder after me. No Basque food is a tragedy, Nine-Toed Sloth. Basque food it's the best thing. Yeah. I guess that makes sense from what I know about the SLC. Uh well, yeah, we get a trigger out of it here. And the thing I'm realizing is they only have 2 cards in their graveyard right now. So, as long as they don't have another shock, we'll get a trigger out of it. There's the shock. Ooh, Albertsons carries croquetas from the Basque market now? Dang. There it is. Shoot darn. Oh. Yeah. That's awesome. Market Street ones? Huh. I'm gonna have to check that out. I feel like at this point, I just gotta jam my Winotas. I'm not sure being so precious about it last game was really worth it. Huh. Yeah, I'm gonna have to see if we can put in an Albertsons order for some croquetas. I haven't seen that animation from the cat yet. That was cool. I really don't think it's worth lava coiling the Augur Bolus yet. Oh, $7 a jar Basque Nutella on sourdough is making my mouth drool a little bit. That sounds delicious. Back before the pandemic, my dad and I would go to a Basque restaurant downtown for lunch pretty often. Get the like chorizo sandwich and some red wine. Great lunch. Yeah, hey Wookie, that sounds super good. I'm gonna have to check that out. Deck, this is getting ridiculous. At some point, I'm gonna have to forget they have Riel and Lava Coil the Bolus, Augur Bolus here, so we can slam in. Ooh, man, meatballs? That sounds so good. I'm into it. Let us see here. Well. You're making me hungry too, man. Has that been 4 Blitz of the Thunder Raptors yet? We're close. We'll just eat up all the removal by the time we draw any action. So I've only got 2 Winotas left. I don't know if I want that one to eat removal yet. So let's try another Skyguard. Alright. Man, Shlee, 8 Wookiee 1, y'all have inspired me to try making a sourdough starter again. Wookiee, do you have the recipe that you use all the time written down anywhere? I'm not sure how good mine was. I don't know who to trust on the internet, you know? Well, if you have the time ever, I would love it if you sent it over. I gotta try that. I thought Phoenix being a deck again was gonna be really cool. I'm less sure now about how I feel about that. 100% hydration starter. Interesting. Wonder if I can get away with stealing their Phoenix this time. Okay, yeah, we'll do Wookiee. I just wanted your non-creature, friend. Let's see, do I have Facebook open in any of these tabs? I just saw your message, a Wookiee one, about Vesuvius using all the wheel effects. There we go. I still have yet to get a game with John. We're just never online at the same time when I'm not streaming or whatever. But after this is all over, I want to play all the Commander with y'all. Oh, I should have. Whoops. I should have. That was a big old misplay just now. What I should have done was steal one of the Phoenixes, Lava Coil the other one. That sounds a lot like decks I've played against.
I will learn what nobody yet knows.
Oof, that was a disappointing misplay. At least I see them, usually right after I make them, right? Don't get used to too attached to any cards in my hand because we'll be wheeling. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. I used to run a deck that had a lot of wheel effects. Maybe I'll put a new deck together while I'm on quarantine. Because right now the only one I have together is my Mardu Goblins, featuring a custom commander from my friend Genethelin, who hangs out in the chat here. This is probably too many lands. Yep, too many lands to go against a Healer's Hawk. Yeah, it's pretty fun. I forget exactly how the custom commander works, but basically anytime it's on the battlefield and I play a goblin card, I get to reveal cards off the top of my deck until I have a goblin and put it into play, which is super broken in that context. Yeah, if you build goblins right and have a good commander for them, super cool in every format. My deck suffers a little bit though, unfortunately, when I'm not. Oh, I wonder if they're doing Winota shenanigans too. It suffers when I have to use. What's her bucket? The Mardu Commander, the 3-cost one. Blanking so hard on everything today. Oh, yeah. Oh. Ooh. I like this Winota list. Yeah, it's tough when you play against people who have been playing forever and have all that stuff. Wait, does it haste, not first strike? Okay. It appears opponent may have built a better Winota deck than us. So let's take notes. I know Skinner was talking about Healer's Hawks for a while. Hey, Genethelin, there it is. There's my custom commander. Which I love to death. I wish it was a real card. Chat did not like the formatting. Yeah, Twitch chat's weird. I think this might be the better Winota deck. Actually, I do that quite often. I have several favorite mugs, so I get several favorite
Too bad.
mood boosts sometimes.
Do this together.
All right, we got lifelink on the Mecha Godzilla, which might save us here. thinking maybe I should try Healer Hawks. Whoa, alright. Let's go to sideboard. Hey, iBrew9! I bet I know who you are. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate you, sir. I hope you're having a fine quarantine Tuesday. Ugh. You ever just get super sleepy out of nowhere? I sure do. I wonder what we're gonna play for the wild card stream tonight. I don't have Horse Isle downloaded yet, actually. Sorry. I mean, honestly, it's probably gonna be Doom 64 because it's been Doom 64 a lot. I'll get it downloaded, Shlee. I'm sorry. Alright, I'm gonna play a little more conservatively here. I'm not sure if that's really the right call, because my brain is just melted all of a sudden. Justice Strike. Things I was not expecting for 10. That was the wrong card. Should have played the Steam Vents. We could have played the Chandra. You never played MTG, Nine-Toed Sloth. That's okay. Lots of people have it. This game is free to download. You could play if that was something you were interested in. I do have a small kitchen scale. 8 Wookiee. Okay, I love the King Arthur flower people. Just in general, it's a cool company. Man, if I drop Chandra, she gonna die. I don't want that. We're just getting out-windowed. Again. Huh. This is disappointing. I'm glad it's been interesting to watch, Nine-Toed Sloth. That's all I can hope for as a streamer, you know? That at least the game's semi-interesting, and hopefully my charming personality which I can't say with a straight face, is somewhat interesting. Well, that's not getting us out. Whew. Excuse me. Alright, now we're back in Plat 4. Getting our dreams crushed per the norm. So what do y'all think? Keep trying some more Winota? Or do we want to play some Sacrifice? Oh, yeah, you can't win them all, Crowberry, especially if you're me. Let's try out a Sacrifice list. Get a little break from red-white. Let the red-white thoughts percolate in the old brain meat for a minute. Watch me miss all the plays. This deck is complicated, okay? Oh. Yeah, that seems pretty decent. Whisper Squad, low-key nuts in this deck. The filtering, very cool. I hate that I have to Fabled Passage turn 1. Yeah, low-key, like my dog. Let's see, we have the Blood Crypt. Let's actually get a Swamp. I think that'll be more useful. Whoa, those are cool sleeves. I don't think I've seen those yet. I'm gonna Butcher when they only have one land up. Get in, start getting some counters. Although if they Surveil at my hand, yeah, or Agonizing Remorse, that's a big old bummer. Should have thought about that. I would have also taken the Evan opponent. Oh well. If we get the mana, we can Luris and then play the Oven out of our graveyard, which is sweet. Little Nightmare Cat. You just wait, opponent. You wait until we get land. It's a 2/2. I'm gonna opt for thinning my deck though with the Whisper Squad, I think. Yeah, and if any of the viewers are watching, this is the list that Croak, I think I'm saying that right, posted on his Twitter a couple days ago. None of this is original Joe Tech.
Listen to my whispers and see now the shadows awaken.
Blue. Let's see. Man, hurting on mana here. And I think we probably just swing all out at Ashiok. What is this? Yeah, and so they have to lose the creature if they don't want to die here. Sweet! Thank you, 8Wookie1. I am very excited to give the old sourdough another try. Oh, I thought it attacks or blocks. Haha. Oopsie.
What hero
mana thin again. It may have been smarter to play the Dreadhorde Butcher. I don't know. Whoa. That, I saw you make that pita bread the other day, and it was insane looking.
Let's try this.
Yeah, alright, well there's our third land. A little late. I wonder if it's worth claiming. I think it might be. If I'm reading that right. Let's see, so 1 to you, 2, 3, 4, you go to the face. Whoa! Alright, I don't mind getting rid of that oath. That was pretty decent. And then if we can get... Oh man, another Teferi. Sheesh Louise.
This isn't a fight you can win. Trust me, I have a plan.
If we can get one more mana off the top here, we can Luris get our oven back.
I know.
Sure is a lot of Teferis they got going on.
That's more like it.
There we go. Now I wonder if that's actually the play. Oh no, they exiled. That's right, they exiled the oven. Not the play then. Yeah, let's see. I think we Scorpion, Reveler. And we're gonna have to exile here. Yikes.
It's only a matter of time.
Man, this deck requires all sorts of thinking, you know? What is this, Magic the Gathering? Man, super easy pita bread. Sounds like a dream, honestly. The Super Friends deck is nutso.
Will resonate throughout the multiverse.
Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and exile the swamp, I guess.
My intellect is
Wow. Huh. Huh. Yeah, okay, so I think we butcher and then claim the deputy to get our scorpions back. Maybe. That doesn't work the way I thought it did. It's gotta leave the battlefield. That's right. Oh, Dingus City, population me. Whatever. At least I got rid of the dragon.
The undead make great good mind.
Yeah, I think it's probably about time to board here. I'll fetch the last one out.
Looks like a fun new toy.
Yeah, let's go to board. Oh man. I also realized that my sponsor banner reset. That's super annoying. Streamlabs, what did you do when you updated? Let's just run it back like it is. Ooh, excuse me. I don't know if any of y'all watching are good with the Streamlabs, but I have questions. Huh, how weird. It just completely took all of my sponsor flashies out. Oh, I know what happened. Oh well. We'll mess with it later. Oh man, now I'm craving sourdough. That sounds so good. Holy cow. I'm really excited to read the recipe that 8Wookie1 sent me in my email after this. Is that how long the starter takes, Shlee? Yeah, okay. A week. That makes sense. Did you name your starter, Shlee? Usable in a week, 5 days minimum. Amazing in a month. At what point do you, like, put it in your fridge to just live, 8Wookie? I'm always curious about that. Because mine got moldy when I forgot about it. Because I'm a bad sourdough starter dad, I guess. Just doing it every day on the counter. Huh. I wonder why mine got moldy. Do it after the second week. I gotta look up sourdough starter care.
Focus and discipline. Encounter no harsh meditating.
Because a moldy sourdough starter was gross. Cut your feeding volume in half. Okay. And then give it a big feed? Interesting. Crowberry, no, it's a great process. Less expensive to run on less volume when you aren't cooking with it. Oh man, I wanted to pop the Whisper Squad, but if I pop them in response to the Shatter... Shoot. Shoot darn. Oh. Call of the Death Dweller is a sweet draw to get off of that, though. Let's see, but I think the right call is to Luris here. And then Dreadhorde again. Yeah, Shlee, in my reading, which could be incorrect, you only use a portion of the actual starter when you do your bread recipe. Yeah, unless the recipe called for it, I guess, yeah. Double Shatter. Let's see. Yeah, I think what we'll do here... Normally I might try to get the Luris back, but I think the haste... The haste is going to be good here. And then... Kapoosh. Kapoosh. That's the sound effect Croxa makes when you play him. Or Croxa. Ooh. Bread channel, opening that.
Hey, home bakers, it's Jack here.
Hey, yeah, I've listened to that guy. I've watched his videos before. I think sometimes an accent really just makes a whole YouTube video. Let's see. Let's see if they drew another starter. Oh, sheesh, that's close. Another starter. I mean, another shatter. I'm thinking about bread. Let's see. Butcher having menace, though. I think just sinks it here. Yeah, okay. Whew. I thought they had some sort of trick. Let's see, is there anything I really want to bring in here? I actually think robbers would be pretty good in this matchup. Let's find out. Game 3. Hey, hey. Later, 8 Wookie. Thanks again for the recipe and hanging out in the chat. Hope you have a good walk. And hopefully soon you get to be slamming Wheels of Fortune in your EDH deck. Wheel, singular. Alright, catch you later, man. They can't discard both my ovens by the time I get to play them, right? Let's see how poor of a keep this was. I didn't need to slam that first. Oof. I'm just so amped up. Talking about bread got me, let's see. They take the priest, which is kind of a bummer. But having double oven, double claim, not the worst thing that's ever happened. Not the best thing that's ever happened either. But we'll see. You never know, right? What do you think it takes the oven? Yeah, okay. Oh, oops. Claim doesn't help the way I thought it did. Because Deputy grabs all of them. RTFC, kids. Rutro. Rutro is right, Crowberry. After this, we're going back to playing our friend, Winota. That also doesn't work the way I want it to work. Shoot darn. Shoot diddly. I wonder where my cat is. I want my cat to cheer me on. I've got this adorable orange cat named Otis. His full name is Otis Morbo the Destroyer Taylor. He's named after the banjo player, Otis Taylor, not after the dog from Milo and Otis. I used to also have an orange cat named Milo, which was pretty similar, but who was, before I had him, named after that cat. But yeah, Otis came to us, let's see, it was when I was first, like a sophomore in a theater program in college. Yeah, the middle name is named after Mordo from Futurama. Milo, rest in peace. His fang is in your hand still. Otis is the weird one who thinks he's a dog. Because we got him as a kitten. A lass I was dating at the time was a maid and went to a farmhouse and found him just alone in a hay bale and was, of course, was like, oh yeah, I gotta bring this home. But her roommate was like, actually, we can't have pets, remember? So they brought him over to our house, and it was a big house full of like 7 young, usually kind of drunk college dudes. And of course we were like, yeah, we want the kitten. And he was super cute, feral beyond belief, and immediately started not doing super well. And we'll just exile you. And one of my roommates, his dad worked at the Humane Society in town, was like the head vet there, came over and was like, gave him a bunch of shots and was like, hey, yo, sorry guys, this cat is probably gonna die. It's got fading kitten syndrome. And one of my roommates and I stayed like awake for 3 or 4 days, not going to class, just force feeding this cat formula and keeping him warm and, you know, just babying him as best we could. And it worked. And he made it through the whole like fading kitten thing and became just this crazy cute, really good orange kitty who you can definitely tell was raised by a bunch of sophomores in college, because when he was real little, we'd stick his whole head in our mouths because we thought it was a fun little party trick.
My schemes are never
And
ending.
he still tries to do that, even though he's like this giant beast of a cat. And we're not winning this game, which is why I'm telling this story. Hey, way to go, Tom Ask. That's got to be a good feeling. I also miss college. Yeah, we're not getting out of this. I hope you all enjoyed Kitty Story Time. But yeah, that cat Otis is still around and still being adorable and huge and fluffy and very handsome, like most orange cats are. I want to go back to Winota. Whoa, 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 Winota. Oh, you have a cat and a kitten? That sounds like pretty decent ways to get through the apocalypse, if you ask me. I wonder if this is worth keeping on the back of Sky Knight Vanguard. Yuck. This is slightly better, I guess. Yeah, having a dog is a really good reason to need to get out of bed. Oh, dude, they're playing the Urian deck. This probably won't end well for us, but it'll be really fun to watch Urian go off. And sometimes that's all you can ask for. Oh, screaming kitten. That's cute. Nine-Toed Sloth, if you're so inclined, the Streamlabs bot has been dropping Discord links every now and then. We have a whole channel for posting pictures of dogs. I realized they're not the same thing. We need a kitten channel, though. I'll create a kitten channel if we can see pictures of your kitten. Isn't it fun when it's turn 3 and your opponent has a trillion lands? I love it.
Hey, don't start any fires without me. Go get 'em, buddies.
Whoa, Crowberry has apparently been messing me.
We thought this was a sparring match.
Oh, man, Crowberry, I missed every one of your messages in Discord. I'm sorry. But those were all really good ideas you had.
Don't worry, I brought company.
There's literally no reason to make the elementals, but also no reason to give her a counter, so. You know. Whatever. Also, now there is a cat picks channel in the Discord. Go, go, Kenrith.
They're so cute.
Let's see. They basically have to trade Omnath if they don't want to take 6. But also, they could just Urian for crazy bonkers value. So I don't think it matters to them that much. Yeah. This'll be nutso. Oh. Wouldn't they have gotten more value? Oh well.
Go get 'em, buddies.
Since I have the other Chandra in my hand, I'm not really interested in putting counters on. Although swinging in with... Maybe I should be, because swinging in with the elementals isn't doing anything. Uro. Oh no! Oh, the graveyard's not quite full enough.
Maybe I'm not cut out to be a monk.
Let's see, should I draw a card for 4? Okay, now this is a Chandra I don't mind protecting.
End up punching you for installing a spy on you. Fire spreads fast. Really helps.
Let's see if we can scry our way to a... Whoa, that was a good scry. Really need a Winota. Winota could conceivably get us out of this. I may have spoke too soon. Genesis Ultimatum is pretty good. I think this deck is so cool, though. Urian is a companion that I definitely don't hate. Because you get funny, exciting decks out of it. I don't think I hate any of the companions, honestly. They have an Agent of Treachery, that's... Okay, that's less funny. Now I hate it. Not really. Yeah, we basically have one more opportunity to turn this around, and that wasn't it. Let's go to board. Man, any of y'all seen some good movies lately? I think we just have to try to be faster than them. My mom and I had a movie night the other night. I rented from Redbox Jojo Rabbit and The Dead Don't Die, which made for a very strange movie night. I really thought Jojo Rabbit was going to be a lot funnier than it was, because, you know, the trailer made it look like a comedy, like a, you know, just kind of a dark comedy, right? About, you know, Hitler and the Hitler Youth and everything. And I sobbed. during that movie. Man, Jojo Rabbit turns out to be one of the saddest movies I've seen in a long, long time. But it was very good. I would highly recommend it to anyone. I love Jojo Rabbit. Fantastic cast. Kind of a weird movie. I still haven't seen Little Women. I need to, apparently, because everyone talks about it. And then The Dead Don't Die turned out to be also pretty bizarre. It's that one zombie movie with Adam Driver and Bill Murray. And it's just breaking the fourth wall all the time and really like deadpan dialogue. And I absolutely adored it. I don't know, Little Women's your favorite movie, Shali. That's high praise. Especially if it's tied with The Secret Life of Walter Mitty, because I know how you feel about that one. Wow, now if we could draw a Winota, we are sitting pretty. Your standards are probably low. I mean, maybe. You know who has watched a lot of movies, who I haven't seen in the chat in a while because his work schedule's weird, but Cyberdak, one of my friends that's in here, my old manager, has seen a lot of movies and has a lot of opinions on a lot of movies. Getting him talking about movies is always a pretty good time. I actually heard a lot of good things about Unorthodox. I didn't watch it because, you know, it wasn't a cartoon. But I've heard really good things about it. This is just getting ridiculous at this point. I would really appreciate a Winota.
Anyone need a match? No. Too bad. Hey, these little guys are great.
Let's make the Dodger a big kid. Has anyone seen that new animated show that came out on April 20th on Netflix? The new Pendleton Ward series? I know Casey, who's also not in the chat today, but I know Casey was watching it. And that was the last I heard from Casey. Oh, that's not true. Never mind. Casey was on Discord yesterday. But I heard that was super weird. I would like to see that again. I would like to see that, not again. I really like Pendleton Ward as an animator. You know, the genius behind Adventure Time. I don't know if maybe genius is a bit much, but very creative dude. Beastars is on my list. Casey has also said that one's worth watching. It looks pretty weird. But I watched a couple of review videos on it that made it sound pretty awesome. Been watching through Seven Deadly Sins with the Shlee, and it's hilarious. Okay, this has me feeling pretty decent. Having a Winota, a high school drama for furries, it's nothing wrong with that. I heard a lot of the whole like prey predator discussion stuff was like actually super interesting. A little philosophical, you know. That's too much mana. What am I supposed to do about that? Oh, okay, yeah, we gotta take the war boss because we don't have another red for Chandra. Fingers crossed, I guess. Ooh, okay, yeah, not a gendered thing. That's actually really interesting. I definitely want to see that. Yuck. Glad we have war boss on top. Part of me wants to just Banishing Light the Omnath right away, but I think the path to victory here is probably just windowing as quick as possible. I could be wrong. We'll find out. Depends on how much value they get. This is so gross. Whoa. Let's see if we can hit an agent. That'll swing the game in our favor. Ooh, that's none of these things. Come on, second trigger. Yes. Okay, I'm feeling a little bit better about this now. Because we can Banishing Light Omnath and play 10th Street Dodger. Or if we get another red, we could play Chandra, which would give us all the triggers ever. Oh. Ooh, thank you for the games, Mr. Sanders. You know, after Bernie Sanders was tweeting about TCG Player, lucky, that's me, Crowberry. What if that was the Mr. Sanders? Oh yeah, we got time for another window to grind. It's just like the Pokemon TCG. We're just rolling dice the whole time. Man, talk about a wild game. I don't know if anyone's played the Pokemon TCG lately. I haven't played it in a while. But Dark Dude 43, who is sometimes in our chat, was a teacher for a hot minute. And was working at a school and had to start like a Pokemon after school club for the kids or something. Didn't have to, it was his idea. So we got back into playing competitive Pokemon, like, hey, we're competitive Magic players. And he used to be like the best rated Pokemon player on this side of the country. Oh shoot. This is gonna flood me out, but I'm keeping it. So we got into it for a while, and that game has so much shuffling. My poor little hands were shuffled to death. Also, that community was cutthroat. Our local community is... I'm not trying to throw shade or anything, but that was nuts. Tutors.deck. Oh, agonizing remorse. I should have seen that coming. Our hand just got really bad. Crowberry, was that an actual website you wanted me to open? Because I tried to open it like an actual website. Oh, nearly every deck in that game. Oh yeah, for sure. Okay. note to self, probably don't ever keep a hand that has... Ugh. Yeah, the tutoring every turn was pretty tedious. So they just choose Winota, right? And we lose most of our win con. Choose a card name, graveyard, hand, and library. Oof. Yeah, I couldn't shuffle fast enough either when we were playing that game competitively, unfortunately. Red, red, white, white. So my games kept going to time and all the kids would get super angry. I'm like, I'm an old man trying to shuffle with these little hands. Maybe we could just get there with Haktos. Let's see, what 3 mana... I mean, they can make a sacrifice him, I think. Oh, I can't remember what all that would run.
Witness the ties that bind us all.
I miss Tomek now. Tomek is very good against Nissa.
Behold, nature's true power.
I'm being attacked by a castle. It's crazy. It's like Howl's moving castle up in here. Oh.
Forgive me.
Not having any Winotas is very depressing. Yeah, I guess, I mean, yeah, that keeps us off our Skyguard. That's not bad. I let it auto-tap my castle like a dingus. Don't always let them auto-tap. Ugh. No. At least we got that one. And my sideboard is entirely anti-aggro for the most part. I guess we bring in Banishing Lights against Nissa. Let's try this. Man, now I'm imagining like that giant castle Vantress just like getting animated into a creature and coming at me. It's especially hilarious when you think about the fact that it was a 3/3. So this big old castle animates and it's like, meh, I'm not very strong, but I'm spooky. Alright, let's see if we can finish this game in the next 6 minutes. My stream will be over. I gotta eat some lunch, help unpack some groceries. And then we'll be back at 5 p.m. for our wildcard stream. Which I haven't decided on yet, but it's probably more Doom. Doom 64. Because I like to rip and tear. Horse Island is gotta happen. I don't have it downloaded yet. I'll see how long that takes to download. Maybe we do that today. Do you? There should be a channel, Nine-Toed Sloth, called... Oh, it didn't get made. Shoot, I thought I made it. Hang on a sec. I dropped the ball. Cat Pigs. Create channel? Okay, now there's a Cat Pigs channel in the Discord. So they would probably go there. Unless you're a rebel and you put them somewhere else. We don't have many rules on the Discord yet. It's a new thing, so... I wish Sky Knight Vanguard had haste. Would that be way too good? That would probably be way too good. But I would love it. Oh, the good version of Horsile? Do you not like this new version? I watched the video on the newest version they had. It doesn't look bad. Oh. You don't like it? Uh-oh. I wonder if the browser game is still around. Did you look, Shelly? Goodness gracious. We need another land. Oh, it's what you were playing the other day. Okay. I didn't realize you'd found the browser one. I almost feel like having some Tomix in the sideboard would be pretty good against Nissa. It just like shuts down Nissa. If Nissa is a big enough part of the meta game. Those Mardu human lists that are running. I'll jump this time. Those Mardu human lists that are running a bunch of cool hate humans. I think that's probably a better hate bears than the one I built, which we never actually got to today, but oh well. Ah. Ritual of Soot. I overcommitted. My kingdom for a land.
Excellent. I think you will find my notes helpful.
Whew. Oh, they got it? Oh, shoot. It's gonna be a long time before we get that land to play our Winota, because they're gonna blow one up. Oh, and they get Nissa back? Ugh, this is a disaster. Just a disaster. Almost maybe enough of a disaster that we should move to game 3. I don't know. I don't want to give up quite yet. didn't get it this time. Oof. Yep. That's a game 3 for me, dog. We gotta play first, though. So... I'm gonna bring a war boss back in. And... I'm actually gonna ditch the one of Embercleave. Who knows if that's a good call, but it's a one of, and I'm not sure why I still have it in there. In the Hate Bears deck I was working on, I was using Embercleave as a win con. That was pretty funny. Ooh, we're gambling on the scry. Which might not be the right call. We'll see. We will see. Alright, come on, Charming Prince. Scry me a river. Yeah, I think I want the scry still. Happy as a hellion to start some fires. Hey Shlee, you were a Harry Potter fan back in the day. Did y'all ever get into the Harry Potter fan band scene? Anyone in the chat? You know, like Harry and the Potters. I'm blanking on all their other names for some reason. But they had a bunch of them. Some of them were pretty good too. Yeah, that was definitely a thing. Well, the Harry Potter musical, that was pretty good. Genethel, and you gotta ask Morgan if she listened to like Harry and the Potters though. And there was like Lupin and the somethings and Moaning Myrtles.
Find your fires of passion within.
It was weird. I was listening to Harry and the Potters yesterday, thinking, you know, we need like a Chandra and the Nalars, or a Jace and the Wielders of Mysteries, or something, you know? Where's that sweet, sweet... Whoa. Okay, tell Morgan to YouTube Harry and the Potters. I'm trying to think of all the other bands they had. There were some good ones.
Do this together.
I don't know, I was super into it as a teen. Bad punk rock, I guess, was my scene, especially when it was about Harry Potter. Like, some of the music was awful, don't get me wrong, but I really liked the whole spirit behind it. It was like musical fan fiction, Shlee. You would have loved it. I will sacrifice a prince for a Chandra any day. Well, do your princely duties, you charming fella. Oh, goodness gracious. Hydroid Crisis. I'm getting really sad at this whole not scrying our way to victory thing. I thought you were better than this, charming prince. Hermione. Yeah, okay. I heard that was pretty good. Alright, we gotta let Chandra go. I'm almost feeling like you maybe just have to mulligan until you have a Winota hand. I don't know. I'm gonna have to do some Googling, see if people are... Oh, for crying out loud. Deck, why have you betrayed me?
Let me aid your research.
Yeah. This version of the deck is a lot more capable, Ben, than the Raptor one we were running the other day. It's got actual, like, aggro cards and stuff. But Winota is definitely the win con. That's probably why other people are running Tajik. Maybe I should run Tajik. A little bit more of an aggro party there. Huh. Huh. Yeah, I think we are in danger. Yeah, I'm gonna fold in the towel here. Wow, Nine-Toed Sloth, I forgot that it has been like, 20 years, and that your sister could have a fiance by now. And I saw that message and I was like, wait, excuse me? But that makes a lot more sense now. Alright, well it is past 2. So... Well, hey, tell her congrats from me next time you see her. That's pretty cool. Yeah, anyway, so... Not the best window to grind. We got some good games. We learned some things. And I think I've got some new information on probably how to build the deck a little bit better. But thank you all so much for hanging out with me today. I appreciate each and every one of you. And I'll be back here in about 3 hours, 5 o'clock Mountain Time, to play maybe Horse Island, maybe Doom 64. We'll decide while I'm eating lunch. Yeah, later, Irish Bones. I really hope you start feeling better, man. And if I can figure out how to work Streamlabs to get it to do what I want, I'm sure I can give you some Streamlabs advice this week. But take care, everyone. I'll catch y'all later.